Okay, so it looks like Iman Shumpert is not too happy about Tiana's new relationship with actor Aaron Pierre. He has been acting out ever since they made their relationship official. Now, Aaron and Tiana are the new couple everyone is talking about in Hollywood, and Iman is not handling it very well. In case you missed what happened during Iman and Tiana's divorce in 2020, it was a huge mess. Iman did not treat Tiana well during the divorce and even tried to get full custody of their child. Iman tried to take full custody of their kids and get back everything he gave her during their relationship and marriage. He also cheated on her with so many women that it was hard to count. It was a huge mess. But now that Tiana is finally moving on with her new man, Iman is feeling jealous. There are new reports saying that he is trying to take the kids away from her just to hurt her and get revenge. This situation is about to get really messy, so let us break it down because things are getting out of hand. Teyana Taylor has officially filed for. Tiana filed for divorce from Iman in 2020, and at the beginning, she tried her best to keep everything peaceful. She told everyone that their split was mutual, just a case of two people growing apart. But that peaceful story did not last long. Once the legal battle started, everything went wrong. If there was a way for things to get worse, they did, and honestly, most of the blame seemed to fall on Iman. He wasted no time changing the story and making Tiana look like the bad one. One of the first things he did was ask the court to force her to return. Iman wanted every single gift he had ever given Tiana during their 10 years together. We are talking about everything, from jewelry to a whole condo he once bought her. The level of pettiness was unbelievable. But he did not stop there. As if asking for his gifts back was not enough, he also tried to take a share of the money from her music, including songs she made before they even met. Normally, divorce settlements only deal with things they got during the marriage, so him going after her earnings from before they were together seemed completely crazy. Trying to claim money from her music that he had no part in is just crazy. It feels like he is being petty and unfair. But if you think that was bad, just wait, it gets even worse. Iman actually went to court to try to lower his child support payments. At that time, he was already paying $88,000 a month for their daughters, Rue and Junie. That comes out to about $4,000 per child. Now, while that might seem like a lot for some people, in the world of celebrities, it is actually on the lower side. But even with that, Iman still tried to lower his payments. Iman had the nerve to ask the judge to lower his payments. Well, Tiana must have known this was coming because her legal team showed up fully prepared. They brought proof that Iman was spending way more than $8,000 a month on himself without thinking twice. It was clear that the child support payments were not even hurting his finances. He just did not want to pay. Iman tried to argue that he should pay less because he earns a lot less than Tiana, saying that Tiana's. Iman said his gross monthly income before taxes is $93,587, which is almost double the $47,181 he says he actually takes home each month. Because of the difference in their incomes, he argued that he should not have to pay so much and that $8,000 a month was just too much. But like I said, Tiana's lawyers came fully prepared. They showed proof that Iman spends a lot of money on himself, more than $100,000 a month to support his fancy lifestyle. According to court documents, Iman actually spends a total of $112,500 every month. This includes more than $14,000 a month just on. Iman spends over $144,000 every month on his podcast and more than $6,000 every month on video music production. According to reporter Dennis Bryan, Tiana's CPA said that Iman also spends $110,500 each month just on lunch and $19,000 every month on travel, flying from South Atlanta to Alpharetta for work. Tiana did not hold back in her lawsuit, sharing one big detail after another about why she had been thinking about divorce long before she actually filed. She said that Iman's behavior had been a problem for years and that he had been cheating on her. Before they even got married, Iman's actions were already causing trouble, and it did not stop there. Even during both of her pregnancies, Tiana said he kept cheating on her. But if that was not bad enough, She also accused him of going too far by sending pictures of himself and their 2-month-old baby to women she believed he was seeing. Iman, of course, tried to flip things around and claimed that Tiana had not been faithful either. However, Tiana quickly shut that down. She made it clear that the only time she ever paid attention to other people was when they were already apart. Tiana made it clear that they were taking a break because of his cheating in the first place. According to her lawyer, Tiana was legally separated when she started dating someone else, and she never cheated on Iman while they were together. Tiana did not need to say much about Iman cheating because, let us be honest for a second, everyone knows he has a reputation for cheating. His history of stepping out on her was basically well known by now. He had been caught in so many scandals that it seemed like cheating was just part of who he was. Iman might have thought cheating was just something on the side, but no, he was not getting paid to cheat. The worst part is that he never even tried to keep it quiet or save her from the embarrassment. Not long after they got married, rumors started spreading about him being with another woman. Things got even messier when people started saying that this was not just a random fling, but that Tiana and Iman had allegedly been in a 3-way relationship with this woman. Since Tiana has talked openly in the past about sometimes bringing a third person into their relationship, the rumor seemed believable. It was not exactly shocking, but it definitely made people look at the situation more closely. Things got even spicier when Tiana suddenly deleted both her Instagram and Twitter accounts, which made people believe the rumors about Iman cheating just 2 months into their marriage were true. People started putting the pieces together, convinced that their disappearing from social media meant something was definitely wrong. But Tiana was not going to let the internet go wild with these ideas. Tiana quickly stepped in to clear everything up, shutting down the rumors and calling out people for being too nosy in her personal life. She wrote, "I have never seen or touched that girl in my life. I deleted my page because I am upset with DJ for not releasing my WTP video on time, like usual. It is really sad that lies get so much attention compared to the truth. Iman is not dumb. He knew I would set things straight, but that was definitely not the last time Iman was accused of cheating on Tiana. At one point, it got so bad that Tiana started to feel like she was the side piece in her own marriage, while Iman seemed to be out there entertaining half of Atlanta's women like it was his full-time job. Then, in 2023, a TikTok user made things even worse when she acted out a dramatic scene based on a tip she said she got from one of Tiana's assistants. Without saying any names, she talked about a famous singer whose husband used to play in the NBA and was known for cheating all the time. According to the story, his constant cheating ended up breaking apart their relationship. The situation got so bad that the woman ended up in the hospital from the heartbreak. The internet quickly started connecting the dots, and soon, everyone's attention was on Tiana and Iman. Later, the woman shared that the real reason she ended up in the hospital was because she had used too much of a substance and overdosed, which caused her to cancel a show she was supposed to perform at. Although the woman did not directly name Tiana or Iman, it did not take long for everyone to figure out who she was talking about. A few months before the TikTok video was posted, Tiana shared a picture of herself in the hospital and said she had to cancel her performance. She wrote, "Y'all know I have been giving everything I have on stage for a month straight, so it really hurts that I could not do the same for you last night. My team and I tried everything we could, all the way until the last second, to get me on that stage, but my body just gave out. My body actually betrayed me. It is common for artists to push themselves too hard and get really tired, especially when they are on tour, so people believed Tiana's explanation. However, when the TikTok user made that video, fans started to question Tiana's story, wondering if she had truly been affected by Iman's cheating. Tiana clearly saw the shade and responded on Instagram. She wrote, "The person who sent in that fake TikTok story is a fool. The person who acted it out is a fool, and she better have her court money ready. Most importantly, where is the proof? Where are the receipts? No one, and I mean no one, can make those things look good." Tiana made it clear that if anyone tried to push her into that situation, she would make sure they would never get away with it. But let us be honest here, I am not saying Tiana was perfect or that she did not make mistakes in the marriage, But if there is one thing everyone can agree on, it is that she did everything she could to protect Iman and their relationship. Tiana was always on the defense, working hard to shut down rumors and keep their business as private as possible. She did everything to protect their kids and their family. But no matter how much she tried to keep things together, it all fell apart last year. This time, another woman came forward and exposed him. There was no denying it, and she came with proof. She posted a video where you could clearly hear Iman's voice in the background. At that point, there was no way to hide the truth, and everything was out in the open. There was nothing more anyone could do, but she did not stop there. She also shared a picture, and it was very clear. She posted a picture of herself wearing Iman's chain. It was obvious that she and Iman had been involved with each other, but Tiana quickly stepped in to defend him. Even then, she said, "To be fair, Iman and I have been separated for a while now, and I want to be 100% clear. Infidelity was not the reason for our separation. We are still a strong team when it comes to our kids. Co-parenting their two beautiful children is what really matters to them." Tiana shared this part of the story because the rumors were getting out of hand, and it was not fair to anyone involved. She just wanted to make things clearer for everyone. With the evidence right there, it was impossible for Iman to deny anything. A simple search online could show a long list of cheating scandals. He knew better than to try and talk his way out of it, so instead, he chose a different approach and tried to flip the situation. Instead of taking responsibility for his actions, Iman tried to make Tiana look like the problem. He claimed that she would get physical whenever she got upset. He shared a story about one time, saying, "I was downstairs with my headphones on, playing on my PlayStation, and she started hitting me. I used to work with special education kids, so I was taught to calm them down by giving them a bear hug from behind. I yelled for my siblings and then went upstairs where..." Tiana was not going to let Iman's story stand. She explained in detail how he treated her and their kids badly. Tiana said that Iman felt jealous of her fame and was insecure about not being good enough for her, even though he made a lot more money playing basketball than she ever could with her music. She also said that he hated going to events with her because the paparazzi would tell him to step aside so they could take pictures of her by herself. Tiana also explained how insecure Iman felt about her fame. She said he would often send her messages that were hurtful and controlling whenever she was in the spotlight. She shared that he would start arguments for no reason, even on her birthday, and then apologize afterward. With his insecurities and some selfish behavior, things became really difficult. Tiana later talked about all the sacrifices she made just to keep things calm in their marriage. It got so bad that she felt like she had to hide her own success just to make the relationship work, but even that did not help. No matter what Tiana did, it always seemed like Iman found a reason to be upset. She tried to keep the peace by turning down acting jobs after having their baby, hoping it would bring some stability to their home. But this decision ended up costing her. With fewer projects, she wasn't making as much money. That is when Iman started to have an issue. After years of supporting everything, Tiana found herself being criticized for not bringing in enough money. It felt like she could not win, no matter what she did. No matter what Tiana did, it became clear that it would never be enough for Iman. TMZ reported that Tiana fought hard to keep their family together, even though Iman was emotionally and mentally abusive toward her. She tried everything to stay with him through the hard times, but he only treated her with more cruelty and selfishness. After she secretly filed for divorce, Iman begged her to come back, but he continued to be distant and inconsistent. Eventually, he got caught up in another cheating scandal, which just added to the hurt. Tiana shared that the whole situation felt really embarrassing and hurtful. She did everything she could to keep their family together, even though Iman treated her badly emotionally and mentally. She even used her connections to help him get work in Hollywood as his NBA career started to slow down. But no matter what she did, he kept picking fights with her. In 2021, Tiana began the process of divorce, but she decided to stop it, and they tried to work things out. Sadly, it did not last long because Iman stayed insecure as his NBA career came to an end. As Iman's basketball career slowed down, Tiana felt more and more like she was being controlled by him. In 2022, she filed for divorce, but the next day, she had her lawyers pull the papers. However, by January the following year, the emotional stress became too much for her to handle, so she decided to go through with the divorce for real. There are many ways Iman made life difficult for Tiana, but I think the message is clear. In the end, the divorce was final, and both of them moved on with their lives. After their divorce, Iman has been seen out with a few women, but it is hard to tell if his love life is serious or if he is just having casual flings. On the other hand, Tiana has kept her love life private, until now. She recently revealed that she is with Mr. Mwasa, and they are not trying to keep it a secret. They are clearly showing off their relationship, almost as if they are walking on a red carpet. First, they appeared together at the 15% Pledge program, and only a few days later, they made another joint appearance at the American Black Film Festival Gala. And when I tell you they looked amazing together, I mean they looked really, really good. They gave off this natural, powerful couple vibe. But the real moment? That hug when he won the Rising Star Award. It was not just a friendly hug to say congratulations. It was a full embrace that showed connection, love, and a deep bond. If anyone still had doubts about what was going on between them, that hug definitely answered all the questions. Fans are loving the new relationship, and it looks like everyone is happy for them, except for her ex, Iman. According to someone close to the situation, he has not been taking it well. He expected Tiana to stay home with their kids and focus on being a mom, not out with another man, especially not with Mr. Mufasa. It seems like he is not too thrilled about it at all. Iman is clearly upset about Tiana moving on with someone new. He seems really bothered by it, to the point that there are even reports saying he might try to take the kids from her out of spite. It is kind of surprising though, considering that Tiana has spoken out about how he wasn't always there as a father. She accused him of not properly taking care of their two kids, even saying that he sometimes forgot to feed them when they were with him. She also mentioned that Iman would smoke around the kids and sometimes be under the influence while watching over them. One of the incidents mentioned in the court papers said that Iman sent their young kids in a rideshare in Chicago, dropping them off alone at the United Center while he took a private car to the arena. To help you understand how serious this was, both kids were under the age of 8 and were in a city they didn't know. It is pretty concerning. Tiana also claimed that Iman did not seem very interested in spending time with their children, even when she offered. Several people who saw the situation said that Teyana Taylor has always tried to give her ex more time with their daughters, but he kept saying no because of his busy work schedule. He even said that 3 days' notice was not enough time to make any changes to his parenting plan. It seems like the only reason he is now threatening custody is because Tiana has moved on and found someone new. It is a little surprising to see how strongly he is reacting to it. Anyway, what do you all think? Do you believe that Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor look good together, or do you think people are just being jealous? Let me know your thoughts in the comments and be sure to check out the next video.